Today's adventure begins here in downtown Sevierville. It is Monday, October the 16th, 2023. We're gonna explore downtown today. We're gonna look at all the fall decor. There's a lot of it out. And we're just gonna do a walk around Sevierville.
I'm roasting my apples over a fire pit, see?
All the fall decorations are out, and take a look at this. And they always do a great job here in Sevierville. And you gotta drive around around the city to pick up all the different decor because it's scattered throughout, but down here by the courthouse there's a lot of it in one spot. Looks like you, Dawn. She's got your hat.
I used to wear hats like that. I still got some at home.
Yeah. So Dawn, do you know what that is, that this tool is?
Some kind of like gardening tool.
It's a sidewalk edger. It cuts the edges along the sidewalk.
Like old school edger.
Old school one, yeah. Yep, my mom had one. Well, it's for, I guess, sidewalk edging. And there's so much to take in, so much going on. Hey, a little wagon here and some more scarecrows, Indian corn. And they look like they're having a good time, right?
Got a little dog on the wagon.
Yeah. I wonder if there's a little Dolly, like a Dolly Parton, you know what I'm saying? Like scarecrow around here. And you got the pumpkin patch, apple ciders, and hay rides. Display number 12. So you can go around town and check these all out. We're only going to look at a few of them because there's literally, I don't know, there's probably at least 50 of these things scattered throughout, and it could take weeks to probably go around. And you could tell that the skies are angry behind you.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we have a little bit of,
behind you.
we got the sunshine here, but we also have some rain threatening us. And there's nothing like a little pumpkin party. Yeah. And this could be little Dolly riding her bike to the courthouse, or maybe to Red's to get a hamburger. And over here is, well, Dolly's statue. And I would say this is probably the most visited spot in Sevierville, the Dolly statue. We just saw probably 5 or 6 individuals just before us take their photo in front of her. And yeah, it's a great time to come down and do that because of all the fall decor that's out. And doing a little swinging in front of the courthouse. Oh, what do you think about this?
I'm good. They decorated it. It looks good.
They did a great job. They get it's better and better every year.
I like how they made the pumpkin gourd heads.
2 o'clock. So across the street from the courthouse is another scarecrow, another entry into the fall decorating contest, and it looks like a judge.
It is a judge. I thought it was a witch at first in the distance.
No, it's a judge.
Turn up the old witch. That's a judge.
Yeah. And the trees are just starting to change. Kind of hard to see in the lighting here, but yeah, I'd say about another week, maybe a week and a half off, and we should get some pretty colors in here. I love walking downtown. This is something we do quite often, but this time we got fall decor and lots of it. And pretty much every nook and cranny has got something fun going on. This little scarecrow here. Oh, well, let's go ahead and let's explore a little more. So this eventually is going to be a pizza place called Do Pizza and Pasta, right? Or at least that's what it says on that box in there. And they were gun-ho on it. And then all of a sudden, they just kind of stopped a little. I don't know. Who knows? But all their equipment's there. They gotta eventually start up again, right?
I wonder why they stopped.
Well, you know, it could be a lot of things. There's a lot of shopping you can do. They got the Cherry Pit just over there. They do quilts. And a couple of really good restaurants down here. Graze Burgers, the Whole Hog Barbecue. The Appalachian is just a little further down that way. Yeah. And then you have Seasons 101 around the corner. They have really good food. A lot to choose from. Jolene, Jolene, Jolene on Bruce Street. Yeah, a little Dolly inspired store here. Got a little, and yeah, so they got a lot of like women's fashion. Well, it's like a women's fashion. They have a little Dolly t-shirt, and yeah, I think Dolly would definitely shop here, right? And Dolly walked these streets when she was younger, coming to town with her family. I always imagine her, you know, coming downtown, going to Red's, you know what I mean? And getting that burger like she always talked about. And then her first performance is around the corner at the Pines, which is renovated and is another restaurant eatery, you know, that you can eat at. So there's a lot to do, a lot to eat. I highly recommend coming down in the evening. You know what I mean? Walk around town, go grab a bite to eat. Yeah, those guys are angry and they're heading this way, so we better hurry up and make this vlog a little bit. We better get it to getting. Oh yeah, you're a scarecrow. You kind of look like the scarecrow from Wizard of Oz.
I'm a scarecrow doing a robot.
You're a scarecrow doing the robot. And it is amazing all the decorations they put up.
Cute little pig by the white pumpkin.
And if you're not in the fall spirit by coming down here, then I don't think there's any hope for you.
I like the cute little farm theme.
Yeah, it is like a farm theme. There's
The tractor and the pumpkins and the chicken and the barn.
Well, we'll get over there and we'll check that out a little bit more, but yeah.
And the flowers, you gotta have flowers.
And it is fall, y'all, on Bruce Street. That chicken, he's fun. Yeah.
He's cute. So is the sheep.
And it's a nice little gazebo they have.
I like the birdhouse. It's a nice touch.
Oh, the birdhouse over here? Oh, yeah. Very, very nice. And even...
Oh,
You know what?
there's still little black crows.
Oh, there
My
is.
grandpa used to do all kinds of woodwork like that.
And also at Christmas time, they decorate for Christmas down here too, and they have a lot of lights and things. And you know, you're only about less than a 10-minute drive from Pigeon Forge.
Yeah.
You know, it's not that far to come here. In fact, most people drive right through Sevierville to get to the Great Smoky Mountains. So, yeah, you can make a really nice evening. And you know what, Dawn? I think somebody got married here just recently.
Oh, wow.
And here's the deflated balloon. Oh wow, it's so deflated. Look at it. My fingerprints are.
Oh wow.
But anyway, I think you can rent the gazebo out for weddings. If you want to do your own tour downtown, they have these little maps and brochures, and they'll point out all of the historic spots, tell you a little bit of history of downtown Sevierville, and some of Dolly, spots that she visited. And I have never seen this. This one's new altogether. It's called Sevierville Brick. But I do know about Sevierville Brick. So there's a lot of history with the brick in Sevierville. There's a famous brick maker called Isaac Dockery. He was an African-American brick maker. And a lot of the buildings you see downtown, they still have his bricks on there. And there's also a little church outside of town. We've showed it in videos before. And maybe at the end of this video, we'll head on over there. It's in really bad shape, and it really needs to be fixed, I think. And but that was the church that he had built, Isaac Dockery. And it's an African-American church. We'll go over there at the end of this video and show you that. But they have a history, and this is new. I've never seen this, so I'm excited into looking in on that, on the brickwork here in Sevierville. And this, you could tell we got a breeze here because it's a spinning. Yet again, I know I've said this like 3 times now. The skies look angry, so we got to make the vlog a little bit quick, right? Before we get rained on. At least get back to the vehicle before. But I think he's a Tennessee fan for sure. I think me and him are friends there, right?
Go Vols.
Go Vols, right? Yeah. There's that chicken again over here. And there's the bell in the clock tower. You can see it really good with that dark backdrop. And a must visit when you're downtown is the great big butterfly wing photo opportunity. You even have a couple bricks there in case you're a little shorter, right? I know there's gonna be folks out there saying, Will, you have shown us downtown Sevierville like 100 times, right? Well, guess what? I like it, Dawn likes it.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of folks out there that like it. So, you know, have to bear with us, at least on one video, right? I love downtowns, but unfortunately, folks don't visit them like we did, or like they did back in the day. And a lot of places we go, they're decaying. But Sevierville, they've revitalized their downtown to preserve it for other generations to enjoy. And we do this walk through here at least once or twice a week.
Yep.
We only show you like once every now and then. I don't
know where that's coming from.
It's the whole hog barbecue.
Oh.
I can smell, that's what you're smelling. There's barbecue. I know you don't like barbecue, but it smells good. And so the train used to run right down the center of Bruce Street, and they put these 2 little metal strips to show you which way the train ran through downtown here. And it ran all the way to Knoxville, and they used to call it the slow and easy because it was really slow, very, very slow from what I've heard and read about.
Slow and easy.
Yeah, or something like that. It was yeah. Cool. Some people said they could ride their horse quicker than the train, but it was a big deal back then.
Yeah.
It was a big deal. And you can do some piano lessons right here on Bruce. Of course, they're decorated very nicely. They're display number 15. And they do have some old school barbershops downtown, and that's Sims. Mr. Sims is in there. Very nice fellow. He'll cut your hair right. And do you guys remember Calvinator? Yeah, they have an old time appliance store over there. Yeah. And it's starting to sprinkle.
Yep, it's raining.
Yeah, it's a raining. We're almost done. Like, you know, just doing a quick walkthrough. And I am glad to call Sevierville home. It's just a great place to live. You know, you're not too far from the Great Smoky Mountains National Park. Pigeon Forge and Gatlinburg are at your back door. It's just a great place to live. And we have yet to try the Appalachian. It's an upscale restaurant. They got a lot of like Smoky Mountain flair in there. And a lot of restaurants are starting to do that Smoky Mountain flair. I know we were just over at the Ember and Elm at the new Heart Song Resort, and they kind of do the same thing. So we're gonna have to come back though and check that out. And just over here is the Dolly mural. It's always great to see it. Brings back the days of her coming down and visiting, and Dolly always tells that story about her getting that hamburger at Red's.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, they got it on plaque.
Oh, there's something new over here. Oh, wow.
Memories at Red's Cafe.
Okay, so this is new. It explains what the mural is, right? And then there's the QR code. You might be able to put your phone up on the TV right now and maybe read it or watch it. I think it's a video, they said. Yeah. Try that. I don't know. It might work for you. And I know a lot of folks are saying, oh, you're not going to show us the old jail cell doors. But seeing that we're in October, this here is kind of a spooky thing that's happened here in Sevierville. These are the old pieces of the door of the old jail. And over here is a placard that explains what happened on the night or the day of March the 31st, 1856. Unfortunately, the jail burnt down, trapping a 13-year-old. And it's quite disturbing. They said they could hear the voices of them. And if you come down here for history and haunts,
Yay.
which is coming. We have a video in our library. I'll put a link in the description below so you can check it out, where we took the tour and they talk about the spooky things that happen here in Sevierville. And they talked obviously about the fire and some other individuals in town that, you know, didn't have goodness coming towards them, I guess. And they got the Wanderlust Salon and Spa. Looks very interesting in there. Get your hair done, get your nails good. I think that's a song. Is that a song? Get your hair done, get your nails good?
Probably.
I think it is. Looks like it's real fun. They even got like makeup counter and all that in there. So I don't know. Stuff for the ladies. And the Trotter's Whole Hog Barbecue. That's where you can smell that fire now, that wood smell, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's from there. Good places. We have reviews in our library of Trotters and also Graze. So if you want to check those out, I'll put those in the link description below. Give you a little watching maybe over the week, exploring downtown Sevierville here. Yeah, Franklin D. Roosevelt rolled through here during the dedication of the national park. A lot of history. Oh, here's his son here. Yeah, and that's the dedication ceremony in 1940 up at Newfound Gap. What it would have been to be there on that day, that would have been amazing. My parents weren't even here. That was a long time ago, wasn't it? And there are a few alleys where you could sit down and maybe get your favorite ale and just chill and take in the vibe. And sometimes at night, a lot of these places have entertainment, like, you know, bands playing. And there is music in the streets more and more now as downtown keeps getting built up. And we're walking back towards the courthouse off of Bruce. We're going to turn the corner here on Court, and we're going to head towards the Pines Theater. And this is the Ogle Building, and this is the headquarters of Old Smoky Moonshine. You can find it everywhere. Yeah, the headquarters there, right there. It says the corporate offices. Yeah, so here's the old funeral home, and they're reconstruct. I know it's October, so Dawn's like, but they are going to be building something here. They're currently doing some renovations. I'm excited. There's been a lot of excitement downtown. There's always a new restaurant opening. It's vibrant. And this is Pinchy's Lobster and Beer Company. And if you're looking for some lobster, this is the place to come. I hear a lot of great things. Unfortunately, I can't have any seafood, or at least shellfish, right?
Yeah.
And this is display number 11.
Oh, someone's gonna pay me black in there.
Yeah, but I think we are still going to come here and try it because someone said they do have burgers and fries, and so.
Looks like a bubbly beer.
Oh. But I hear good things. I mean, I hear a lot of good things. A lot of folks say they got some really good seafood here. Now, you tried lobster in Maine.
I didn't like it.
Dawn didn't like it. Yeah. I know there's going to be some folks that are saying, what's wrong with you? You didn't like lobster?
It didn't taste good.
She didn't. Maybe you just got it at a bad place, right?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm guessing that's Pinchy himself sitting on a rock
Yep.
in the Smokies, drinking his favorite cerveza there. And they have a really awesome patio. And we come through here, once or twice a week, and they have bands playing, usually at night in this little outside seating area. People usually got their drinks, and I got a couple fire pits over there. We are going to have to come back here and check this out one evening. in one of my favorite renovation. Ooh, wow. We've been down here for a half hour now, just over a half hour. But anyways, one of my favorite renovations here in downtown is the revitalization of the Pines Theater. For many years, it was a thrift store, and these folks bought it and took it back to its original. And it's a nice place on the inside. A great big mural of Dolly. They also have food and beverages, and it looks like they have great times at the Pines. Trivia Thursdays and karaoke Sundays. Oh boy, Dawn.
Karaoke.
Put in the comments below if you think Will and Dawn should do a little karaoke down here on a Sunday night.
I did win second place in the karaoke contest years ago.
Did you?
Yeah, I won $25 cash.
A little bit of color happening. It's just starting. We're standing in front of Dwight and Kate Wade's home here in Sevierville, and it's on the National Register of Historic Places. It's got a very unique look to it. So Dwight and Kate went to the New York World's Fair in 1939, and they liked this garden home so much that they got the plans directly from the firm from New York, and they came to Sevierville and built the home, a home that was during the World's Fair. And this is one of the homes on display in the Towns of Tomorrow. Wow. And yet again, it's got very unique architecture. There's a little bit of English influence in there. And here's another angle of the house. And it looks like it has like a garage off to the back. Not that garage, it's even a newer garage, but there's like a little one behind there. Of course, we don't want to trespass, or people are living here. This is a residence, so. And it's starting to rain on us. Just in time. We're kind of like done with what we wanted to see down here. Of course, there's a lot of other places we're going to drive around to, but
It's coming down.
you know, I guess today was meant to be, right?
Yep, we got a rain gear on.
Worked out perfectly. You know, we get a lot of things like that where things work out perfectly for us. We're going to stop and have a bite to eat here at Graze Burgers. I want to see if they got anything a little healthy. They probably do. So we ducked out of the rain just in time to get something to eat. It's about 2:30, so this is the first meal we had all day. It'll probably be the big one we have for dinner. We'll probably have a sandwich or something, a salad. But I don't know what I'm gonna get. I haven't had a burger probably in 2 months. But I'll see what they got. So we're gonna get a classic burger to share. We also decided on to get regular French fries. We're gonna be bad and get the hand cut fries, and then we're also going to get a Greek salad to share. So we'll both get, yet again, you'll get a half a burger, I'll get a half a burger. We'll share those fries, and then we'll get a salad. Yeah, sounds good. Water's a drink. So I know that their mac and cheese is really good here. I've heard some things about their mushrooms, and their onion rings are also really good. And they have a really great selection of different burgers. So pretty much what they have here is burgers, wings, and dogs. So the seating in here, they have these really high back booths, and it's kind of a little rustic in here. Yeah, I love the atmosphere. I love the exposed brick. And the original hardwood floors that, if they could talk, they'd probably tell you tons of stories. we ate here during its opening, and it's been open for a couple years now, so we're revisiting this place. We've done a review on it, and I just remember the burgers being really good. And during the wait, I'm going to take a look at this new brochure I've never seen before. Yeah, walking tour, Sevierville Brick. Oh, wow. I like this right here, the old Sevierville hardware store, and it shows the... And I'm probably the only weirdo out there that likes brick. They got the old bank in Sevierville, right there. There's the cherry pit. Actually, we're right there. We're eating. Oh no, we're on this side, eating over here. Oh, a lot of history on our Ogle building. Trotter's Motor Company. So before it was Trotter's barbecue, it was used to be an old dealership, an old motor company. I didn't know that. That is something new. Our lunch is here, so we got the hand-cut fries, and here's the burger. Looks like it's got some cheese on there, tomato, lettuce, and the bun is very soft. And then this is the Greek salad. Oh wow, you got the olives over here, and the feta cheese. Got some eggs, cucumbers, and it looks like it's a vinaigrette of some sort. It's a Greek dressing. Oh wow, and there's like it was like peppers or like tomatoes. I don't know. Looks really, really good. And they were very nice, and they brought out another plate and another bowl. And the service has been just amazing. It's like a pepper, so it's kind of like a red pepper. Okay.
I don't know how to do it.
Just go right down the center.
Oh, it made a mess.
Yeah, I'd say so. Well, there's the side angle of that burger. All right. Good?
This one's good. I haven't had a burger in so long.
2 months. Over 2 months. It's been 2 months since you had a burger, yeah. But what are those fries? I bet you those fries, those hand-cut fries taste really good. I could tell you were hungry because you were really struggling to try to eat. Oh my goodness, folks. French fries. Very salty. It's got a seasoning on it. Very, very good. And it's burger time, right? Got a crazy onion hanging. The bun is just amazing. You really taste the pickles. You know, it's kind of like a really deli pickle. I guess what I'm trying to say. Good, really good, seasoned well. I like feta cheese. And the rain stopped. Sun's back out again. Dolly always says if you want to see a rainbow, you got to put up with the rain. And sometimes you just got to wait the rain out with some good food, right? And
Some good food. We haven't had a burger in almost 2 months.
oh, it was amazing.
And we shared it.
But that might have been because we haven't had a burger in a long time. But you know what? It was really good. And the salad was amazing.
And the french fries. We shared all of it.
But you know what we should have done? We should have just ordered a burger.
Yeah.
Because we had a hard time eating a salad. I thought the salad would come out before, but that's my mistake because I didn't ask her to bring it out before the burger. And now we're going to drive over to the City Hall. Got some decorations over there. We're off of Dolly Parton Parkway in front of the Sevierville City Hall, and they decorate very nicely over here. Yeah, nice little pickup truck. And it's October. And welcome to the city of Sevierville. And thank you, Parks and Recreation, for for these beautiful displays. Seeing it stopped raining, we parked here at the City Hall, and we're gonna walk all the way over to the Isaac Dockery, that church. It's not really far of a walk, but we're gonna work off our lunch or dinner today. And yeah, it is a kind of a walk, but we do it all the time. And I would say, what is it, probably a mile round trip, something like that?
Yeah.
So if you're a resident of Sevierville, this is where you'll come to pay your water bill, your trash pickup if you have that service. And this is where they take care of all the rules here, right? They make all the plans, right? And of course they have some very nice decorations. We come here on a monthly basis to pay our water bill. We do have city water. And they're very nice folks in here, by the way. Very, very nice. And that's the spirit right there. Look at that. There's a pumpkin. And it says Happy Halloween out here in front of the Sevierville Chamber of Commerce. They got some really cool decorations. And this is display number 20. And we used to bring Honey Bear here every single year.
Yep.
And we'd always get her photo taken right in front of here, little Honey Bear.
Oh,
You missed the little Honey Bear? Yeah, I do too. Yeah. Yeah, a little scarecrow over here. Yeah, so now we're out here on the Sevierville Greenway, which is right here. It starts right here in City Hall parking. And we're gonna walk all the way to, I can't remember the name of the church. I always call it the Isaac Dockery Church. But anyways, we're gonna walk there. It's probably about half a mile there and half a mile back, I'm assuming. But they have a nice little walking area all through here. They even got a little circle there, like little paths you can just go around in circles. You know what I mean? If you don't want to go too far, right? And they put this bridge in just a few years ago. And we also ride our bikes through here quite often. And the one thing I love about Sevierville, there's a lot of walking paths all over town. This is just one of many that we do. And it's usually next to a little stream or river. And you know what, Dawn? There's a little heron over there. You see him? He's blended in. I think he's camouflaged. Hello, Mr. Heron. Or Mrs. Heron. Did you get anything good to eat? You did? And we'll let you be. Well, there's an apple on a bench. Just a random, it looks like it's a good apple.
yeah.
It's a gala. It's actually a good photo right there. That's a photo. There we go.
People yell.
We're gonna leave that for the squirrels though.
Yeah.
Probably that's what was left there for the squirrels. There's a lot of squirrels. And then there's another heron over there. He's hiding.
Oh, he is.
Yeah. Well, hello, heron. We usually see him every walk we make, don't we? Oh my goodness, that tree is popping. You see that?
Very vibrant. Very pretty. Look at the leaves on the ground. It just screams fall.
Well, it does. It does.
And the apple on the bench just gave it a nice touch.
The apple.
Yeah.
It's chilly today. This jacket's actually a little too light. But
it's a raincoat, so.
yeah, and we need to get our steps in today.
Yeah.
Now, I've been hitting consecutively, except for the night we stayed at Heart Song. And there might have been another, I think Sunday I didn't do it either. But I usually hit about 10,000 steps a day.
I try to get 10,000 in.
And it's a lot of work. You know,
Yeah.
10,000 steps is not, it's a lot of work. When I first started trying to get it, I couldn't do it. And I'd be tuckered out. Now it's come a lot easier. Well, hello, guys and gals. Enjoying this beautiful weather we're having?
The water's gonna be cold.
For those folks out there who haven't renewed their Dollywood season passes, today's the first day you can do that. October the 16th. We're gonna wait a few days. We're gonna hopefully go to Dollywood in about a week or so time. We'll take care of business then. I think we're both going to go for the gold pass.
Yeah.
I think, well, the diamond pass comes with cinnamon bread. Like for, every month you get a free loaf, right? That's probably not a good
Probably not.
for us, right? But it's going to be, I think it'll be an interesting concept for some. But I think we're going to go with 2 gold passes. That way we'll have, we'll be able to do all of Christmas. We won't be blacked out on any dates. This is a very busy little intersection here.
You know I gotta run.
Hey, if you ain't careful, you'll become a statistic. You will too. Oh, the leaves are on the ground here. You can get that earthy smell through here, Yeah, the leaves are starting to change. They're moving quick, guys. The leaves are moving quick. And as soon as we turn the corner, the New Salem Baptist Church is what we've been seeking. Isaac Dockery, an African-American artisan, along with African-American families of Sevierville, built the new Baptist Church in 1886. And it is Sevierville's oldest surviving building and the county's oldest brick church. We've been watching it slowly decay. I noticed that the windows, especially that center window, has been punched out. And you notice the roof there is in serious need of work. And it's sad because I hope this doesn't become a statistic. You know what I mean?
The windows look like some
right now it's totally savable. But if it's not redone in the next a few years, especially with that window there being knocked out, it's not going to take very long. And it is. You read the sign back there. It is the oldest surviving church made out of brick. I mean, it's got a historic value to Sevier County, and Isaac Dockery, who's made a lot of the brick for a lot of the historic buildings in town. I also believe that this is actually privately owned by a group. Something I heard a story. And it's not a city-owned thing or nothing, so the city can't, or the county can't get really into it. It's kind of a privately owned, and it's up to those owners or that to, you know what I mean? It's not. I do believe someone did say that there is a campaign. I'll have to look it up to fix it up. They've been collecting money over the years, but I don't know if that's ever been successful but yeah, you can tell the corners are, but it's a beautiful church, and it is part of Sevierville's history. So I'm wondering if the Isaac Dockery family might still be involved in the structure here, because down here it says this little, monument was erected by the family in 1980. I'm going to do a little more research on the church here and see, but it's beautiful. I could see having all the windows with like stained glass put back into it, you know what I mean, and the roof get repaired. And it's got the bell up there. The bell's up there, I see it, and then I don't know what the inside looks like. I've never been inside, but maybe it's in good shape still, and we do. Well, it's up to you if you want to go all the way out to the highway there.
That's fine.
We can do a little more walking. You can see the painted rock, the Keep Sevierville, beautiful painted rock.
Yeah.
That's going to add probably another mile and a half or so on this round trip. And the Greenway goes right by the front of the New Salem Baptist Church here. We're gonna extend this walk here. We're gonna get our walk in, or part of our walk in now. Yeah, those trees are starting to change. Oh yeah, and the Sevierville airport is not too far away. Could that be Dolly? Hey, you never know. That could be Dolly.
It might be.
We always say that. We always, every single Learjet we see come in, we're like, yeah, it could be Dolly. Wow, that is beautiful. The little stream that runs along the trail here, and you see the leaves floating on top. It feels like fall now, guys. I mean, the cooler weather.
Yep.
If I had a mocha, you know, one of those fancy coffees, or
Pumpkin spice latte.
pumpkin spice latte.
A hot cocoa with some white mocha in it.
There's a lot of color right here. Wow. And then the leaves in the stream. And a cardinal over there. I don't know if you can see him. Yeah, cardinal. Oh, beautiful flowers right off the side of the trail. I don't know if those are like, I don't know, like sunflowers, right? Like miniature ones. Yeah, they're hanging on, aren't they? And look at their, boy, did they grew way up there, didn't they? Huh. Oh my goodness, look at these.
Are those boysenberries?
No, they're choke cherries, right? I don't know.
That's not a choke cherry.
Is that the where Dolly
Dolly Parton gets her boysenberries.
She put it
on her lipstick.
put on her lips to make her look like yeah, I don't know. Could be. Put in the comments below what these are. Is this the berry that she used to put on her lips to make lipstick,
I
right?
want to touch it, but I'm not gonna.
I don't know. Could be poisonous though,
Yep.
too. And we're out here on the corner of Middle Creek and Veterans. And that's what we came to see. Keep Sevier beautiful. They always have really nice plantings out here. And we are out in the corner of Veterans. A very, very busy intersection. And a lot of folks coming to the Smokies might either take this way in or take this way leaving Pigeon Forge. Pigeon Forge is that way. I think it's about 5 miles. And it is raining. It's raining.
Well, we got our raincoats on, so why not?
Well, let's start heading back because it is raining. I don't want it to downpour. It's a good thing that we took our rain jackets with us. That was a good call, Dawn. Dawn's the one that, because I was going to leave without it. You know me. Well, folks, that's going to do it for today. Here in Sevierville, it was a great walk.
Yep.
That fire truck's been following us around all day long. So what did you think?
So far, so good. We had a good day. We enjoyed our good walk and got to go downtown Sevierville to check out the fall decorations.
Yes.
And our walk.
The walk, yes.
Rock. We walked to the rock.
Yeah.
I like that rock.
It's 5:30. We started this vlog at around 2 o'clock. Yeah. So, yeah. The decor looks good. The leaves are starting to change. I'm super stoked for that. But folks, that's going to do it for today here in Sevierville. If you guys like this vlog,
Give it a thumbs up.
also if you haven't, please subscribe so you don't miss these upcoming Smoky Mountain Adventures. And until next time.
Thanks for watching. Bye, everyone.
Bye.